Good morning, students. Standard 7, Chapter 4, Symbol Equations. Last year, you have already studied new concept, that is algebra. What is algebraic expressions, equations, how to solve equations, isn't it? Now, in this chapter, you are going to study more about equations and how to solve it. Open your textbook, page number 78. Review what we know. So, what are the things you have already learned? Just recall it. Let us recall what we learned about equations in class 6. An equation is a condition on a variable. So, you can underline this. Equation means it is a condition on a variable. The word variable means something can vary. Vary means change. A variable takes on different numerical values. Its value is not fixed. So variable means its value not fixed. It will change from one equation to another equation. Variables are denoted usually by letters of the alphabets such as X, Y, Z, L, M, N, P, etc. That means you can use letters of English alphabet A, B, C, etc. X, Y, Z, right? With A to Z. Any alphabet that is small letters you can use to denote variables. So you can underline here again. A variable takes different numerical values. Its value is not fixed and variables are denoted usually by letters of alphabet such as X, Y, Z, L, M, N, P, etc. Okay. From variables we form expressions. The expressions are formed by performing operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on the variable. So what is the meaning of expression? Expression means it is formed by performing. You can use the operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on the variable. So you can connect the variable by the operation of plus, minus, multiplication and division. From x, we form the expression 4x plus 5. For this, first we multiply x by 4 and then added 5 to the product. So they have written one expression here 4x plus 5. What is variable here? X. Okay. And how we got this expression? That means we multiply x by 4 and then added 5 to the product. Similarly, from y, we formed the expression 10y minus 20. What is the variable here? Y. Okay. So, how we can read that is multiply y by 10 and then subtract 20 from the product. All these are examples of expression. Clear? The value of an expression this form depends upon the chosen value of the variable. As we have already seen, when x is equal to 1. So they written one equation here, 4x plus 5 is equal to 9. So when x is equal to 1, this equation will satisfy. That means 4 multiplied by 1. 4 ones are 4. 4 plus 5, that is 9. Okay. So when x is equal to 5. So when x is equal to 1, answer is 9. Now when x is equal to 5, let's check what is the answer. 4 multiplied by 5. 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 5, that is 25. Okay. When x is equal to 15. So instead of x, substitute the value of 15. 4 15s are 15 4s are 60. 60 plus 5, that is 65. Now when x is equal to 0. So 4 multiplied by 0 plus 5. 4 zeros are 0. 0 plus 5 is 5 and so on. So equation is a condition on the variable x. So what is the meaning of equation? It is a condition on variable. What is the condition? So when you substitute any value for x, both the right hand side and left hand side will be equal. It states that the value of the expression is 4x plus 5 is 65. The condition is satisfied when x is equal to 15. That means when you substitute x is equal to 15, then only this value will be equal. LHS and RHS will be equal. Okay. It is the solution to the equation 4x plus 5 is equal to 65. So what do you mean by solution? When you substitute the value for x, if LHS is equal to RHS, then we say this value is the solution to the equation. Okay, so when you substitute a value for x, if LHS is equal to RHS, then the value is called solution to the equation. When x is equal to 5, we have already seen when x is equal to 5, so we got 25, not 65, right? Thus, x is equal to 5 is not a solution. So, in this equation, that is 4x plus 5 is equal to 65. If you substitute x is equal to 5, then you will get 25, not 65. So, both LHS and RHS are not equal. So, we can say x is equal to 5 is not a solution to the equation. Similarly, x is equal to 0 is not a solution to the equation. When x is equal to 0, we will get 5, not 65. Again, both are not equal, so we can say it is not a solution. No value of x other than 15 satisfies the condition 4x plus 5 is equal to 65. So, if you substitute x is equal to 15, then only these LHS and RHS are equal, right? So, no other value of x other than 15 satisfy the condition 4x plus 5 is equal to 65. It's clear? So, what is the meaning of variable and what is algebraic expression and what is the meaning of solution of the equation? Clear? Next page, page number 79, what equation is. So you are going to study what is the meaning of equation. In an equation, there is always an equality sign. We can see one equal sign in an equation. Okay. The equality sign shows that the value of the expression to the left of the sign, that is LHS, is equal to the value of the expression to the right of the sign, that is RHS. So you can see one equal sign, equality sign. And what is the meaning of this equality sign? It shows that the value of the expression to the left of the sign is equal to the value of the expression to the right side. Okay. So both LHS and RHS are equal. But that is the meaning of equal sign. And you can see one equation mark, that is 4.1. So you can turn the page. There they marked one equation, that is 4.1. In that equation, 4x plus 5, that is called LHS, and 65 is called RHS. Okay. Again, they marked one equation 4.2. Okay. In that, LHS is 10y minus 20 and RHS is 50. If there is some sign other than the equality sign between the LHS and RHS. So between LHS and RHS, if you see one equal sign, it is called equation. But there is some other sign also other than equality. So what is that? Here you can see here 4x plus 5 greater than 65. It is not an equation. Why? Between this LHS and RHS, you can see one greater sign, right? It is not equal sign. So we cannot say it is an equation. Clear? It says that the value of 4x plus 5 is greater than 65. Similarly, 4x plus 5 less than 65 is not an equation. Why? Because they given between LHS and RHS one less than sign, not equal sign. It says that the value of 4x plus 5 is smaller than 65. In equations, we often find that the RHS is just a number. Okay. So you have seen more equation. Here, first equation, that is 65 and second one RHS is 50. In equation 4.1, it is 65 and in equation 4.2, it is 50. But this need not be always so. So it's not compulsory or RHS is always a number. Okay. It can be an expression also. The RHS of an equation may be an expression containing the variable. For example, 4x plus 5 is equal to 6x minus 25. Here RHS is an expression and LHS is also an expression. Clear? So what is says that always RHS is not a number. It can be an expression also. Has the expression 4x plus 5 on the left and 6x minus 25 on the right of the equality sign. In short, just underline here. An equation is a condition on a variable. The condition is that two expressions should have equal value. Not that at least one of the two expressions must contain the variable. If we want to say it is an equation, Either LHS or RHS must contain variable. So in this case, both RHS and LHS contain variable, that is x. But here 4x plus 5 is 65. Here LHS contain variable but RHS not contain any variable. So at least one of the two, at least meaning minimum, okay? Minimum one of the two expression must contain the variable. We also note a simple and useful property of equations. The equation 4x plus 5 is equal to 65 is same as 65 is equal to 4x plus 5. Similarly, the equation 6x minus 25 is equal to 4x plus 5 is the same as 4x plus 5 is equal to 6x minus 25. What do you understand here? See here, what is LHS? 4x plus 5 and RHS is 65. It is same as 65 is equal to 4x plus 5. Here LHS is 65 and RHS is 4x plus 5. That means they interchange LHS and RHS. Okay. So an equation remains the same when the expression on the left and the right are interchanged. So very important. In an equation, it remains same when the expression on the left and right are interchanged. I mean, we can interchange LHS and RHS. Still, the equation remains same. It's clear? Students, so what we have underlined in the textbook, these are the notes you have to write in the Max notebook. That you start lesson 4 symbol equation and start definitions, variable, constants, algebraic expression, equation, variable and equation already explained, and constants and algebraic expression last year you have already studied. Constant means the quantities with fixed numerical values are called constants. So in an equation there is, you can see some numbers, okay, that numbers are called constants and it cannot be changed, it is fixed. An algebraic expression means it is a combination of constants and variables connected by four operations, that is plus, minus, multiplication and division. So you have to write all these four notes in the Max notebook. It's clear? Example 1, page number 79, you can see that write the following statements in the form of equation. Last year you have already studied how to form equation and how to form statement also. Okay. So first one, the sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. So they given statement you have to write equation. Sum of 3 times x. What is the meaning of 3 times x? 3 times x means 3x. 3 multiplied by x. Sum. What is the meaning of sum? That is plus. So that is 3x plus 11 is equal to, is means what? Is equal to 32. It's already given in the textbook. You don't want to write. Just listen here. Okay. Next one. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, you get 7. 6 times a number. Number is not given. You can take any alphabet as number. So I am taking here y. 6 times y, that means 6y. Okay. Subtract 5 from, that means 6y. Subtract means minus. How much you have to subtract? 5 is equal to, what you will get? You will get 7. So equation is 6y minus 5 is equal to 7. It's clear? The next one. 1/4 of m is 3 more than 7. 1/4 of m. What is the meaning of 1/4? 1 by 4. Of means multiplication. So 1/4 multiplied by m. What is the meaning of this? 1/4 multiplied by m meaning is m by 4. Okay. Is 3 more than 7. So that is 3 more than 7 means 3 more than means plus 7. Okay. So you want to write the equation. So you have to write equation like this. M by 4, this plus 7 comes here become minus 7 is equal to 3. It's clear, children? So m by 4 is equal to 3 more than 7, that is 3 plus 7. We want to make an equation. So you have to write like this. M by 4 minus plus 7 comes here become minus 7 is equal to 3. Now, 1/3 of a number plus 5 is 8. 1 third. What is the meaning of 1 third? 1 by 3. Of a number. Number is not given. We can write like this 1 by 3. Of a number. You can take any number. I am taking here P plus 5. So that is plus 5 is means equal sign is equal to 8. It's clear? Write this P properly here. All solution is given in the textbook. You don't want to write, just listen here. I think it's clear for you. Same way, more example is given. You can go through it. If any doubt, you can ask me. Solution of an equation. Students, you have to write this note in the notebook. Already I explained what is the meaning of solution. The value of the variable in an equation which satisfies the equation is called a solution or root of the equation. What do you understand from this? Value of the variable. If we substitute any value for the variable, if both LHS and RHS are equal, then we can say it satisfies the equation. And that variable, that value is called solution or root of the equation. It's clear? For example, 3n is equal to 12. If n is equal to 3, suppose we have taken n is equal to 3, we get 3n is equal to, instead of n, substitute 3. It is 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 9. Now we have to find the value of n. So n is equal to 9. This is multiplication. If it comes here, it becomes division. 9 by 3. What is 9 by 3? You can cut like this. 3 ones are 3 and 3 threes are 9. So what is the value of n? N is equal to 3. But what is given here? RHS is 12. So here 3 we got, it is 12. Both are not equal. So what we can say? N is equal to 3 is not a solution to the equation 3n is equal to 12. Clear? If both LHS and RHS are equal, then we can say it is a solution. Here we got 3, but it is not equal to 12. So it is not a solution to the equation 3n is equal to 12. It's clear? Now, we take another value for n. If n is equal to 4, we get 3n is equal to 3 multiplied by 4. Okay? Instead of n, we substitute 4. 3 4s are 12. So we got 12 here. What is RHS here? 12. Both are equal? Yes, they are equal. So, n is equal to 4 is a solution to the equation 3n is equal to 12. So, both LHS and RHS are equal. The value is called solution or root of the equation. Exercise 4.1. Question number 1. Complete the last column of the table. So, they given one table here. First question, equation, value of x. Say whether the equation is satisfied. You have to write either yes or no. Satisfied means when you substitute this value for x, if LHS and RHS are equal, then you can say yes, otherwise no. It's clear? Now, first one, x plus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to 3. So, the value of x is given 3. You have to substitute here. In your mind, you can do it yourself. Okay. So 3 plus 3. What is 3 plus 3? 6. Is it equal to 0? No. 6 is not equal to 0. That is LHS not equal to RHS. So what you can write? No. It is not satisfied. So write here no. Second one. X plus 3 is equal to 0. And what is the value of x? 0. So you have to substitute x is equal to 0 in the equation. That is LHS is x plus 3. So 0 plus 3 that is 3. Again 3 is not equal to 0. So LHS not equal to RHS. So again you can write here no. Okay. Both are equal, then you can say yes. Otherwise no. Third one, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Value of x is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3. What is minus 3 plus 3? One is positive number, one is negative number. You have to subtract. 3 minus 3. What is the answer? 0. 0 is equal to 0. That is LHS is equal to RHS. So what you can write here? You can write yes. Okay. Because LHS and RHS are equal. The next one, x minus 7 is equal to 1. Value of x is 7. So we will substitute here 7 minus 7. What is 7 minus 7? 0. It is not equal to 1. So again, LHS not equal to RHS. It is not satisfied. Next one, x minus 7 is equal to 1. Value of x is given 8. So 8 minus 7. What is 8 minus 7? One is positive number, one is negative number. 8 minus 7, 1. It is equal to 1. That means LHS is equal to RHS. So you can write here yes. It's clear? Now, question number 6 and question number 7 and question number 8, you can do it as homework. Now we will do question number 9. M by 3 is equal to 2. M is equal to minus 6. So value of M is given minus 6. We can do it here minus 6 by 3. What is minus 6 by 3? Minus 2. Is it equal to 2? No. Minus 2 and 2 both are different. One is positive number, one is negative number. Both are not equal. That means LHS not equal to RHS. So you have to write here no. Clear? Now, m by 3 is equal to 2. The value of m is given 0. We have to substitute here 0 by 3. It is 0 by 3. 0 divided by any number will get 0. 0 not equal to 2. That is LHS not equal to RHS. So again you can write here no. Next one, m by 3 is equal to 2. The value of m is given 6. So 6 by 3. What is 6 by 3? 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 2 is equal to 2. That is LHS is equal to RHS. So what you can write here? Yes. It's clear? So when the value substitute for the variable, if both LHS and RHS are equal, then we can say that it is satisfied. That is yes. Okay. LHS and RHS are not equal, then we can say no, it is not satisfied. Question number 2. Check whether the value given in the bracket is a solution to the given equation or not. What is the meaning of solution? When we substitute the value of the variable, if both LHS and RHS are equal, then we can say that it is a solution to the given equation or root of the given equation. Question number A, n plus 5 is equal to 19. N is equal to 1. So they given value for n, that is 1. So let's substitute here. So LHS is n plus 5. So n is 1. So 1 plus 5, it is 6. 6 is not equal to 19 because RHS is given 19. 6 and 19 both are not equal. That means LHS not equal to RHS. So what we can say, n is equal to 1 is not a solution of the given equation. Clear? B, 7n plus 5 is equal to 19. N is equal to minus 2. So instead of n, here given 1, here it is given minus 2. Okay. So LHS is equal to 7n plus 5. So n is equal to minus 2. So 7 bracket minus 2 plus 5. 7 into minus 2, that is minus 14 plus 5. Answer is minus 9. One positive number, one negative number you have to subtract. 14 minus 5, that is 9. Greater number sign is minus, so put minus sign. Minus 9 is not equal to 19. That is LHS not equal to RHS. So what we can say? N is equal to minus 2 is not a solution of the given equation. Question number C. 7n plus 5 is equal to 19. N is equal to 2. So here the value of n is 2. So LHS is equal to 7n plus 5. N is 2. Substitute here. 7 multiplied by 2. 7 2s are 14 plus 5. What is 14 plus 5? 19. So both are equal. 19 is equal to 19. So LHS is equal to RHS. So what we can say? N is equal to 2 is the solution of the given equation. So if LHS is equal to RHS, then we can say it is a solution of the given equation. If it is not equal, then you can say it is not the solution of the given equation. It is clear? Now, you can do question number D, E, F as a homework. Question number 3. Solve the following equations by trial and error method. What do you mean by trial and error method? The given question, they are not given the value of the variable p. So in this case, you have to assume, you have to take some different value for p. You can take negative value, 0, positive value, and when the LHS is equal to RHS, then that value is called the solution of the given equation. So till the LHS is equal to RHS, you have to continue the steps by taking different values. It's clear? That method is called trial and error method. Question number 1. 5p plus 2 is equal to 17. So, I am taking here different values. So, first p is equal to 1. So, what is LHS here? 5p plus 2. p is 1. So, we can write like this. 5 multiplied by 1 plus 2. 5 ones are 5. 5 plus 2, that is 7. But RHS here 17. 7 not is equal to 17. That means LHS not equal to RHS. So what you have to do? You have to take next value for P. For P is equal to 2. So what is LHS? 5 multiplied by 2 plus 2. Instead of P, substitute 2. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2, that is 12, not is equal to 17. Because here 17 is given, we got 12. Again, LHS not equal to RHS. Again, you have to give the next value. For P is equal to 3, LHS is equal to 5 3s are plus 2. 5 3s are 15 plus 2, that is 17. So both LHS and RHS are equal. So you can stop here. So what is the solution here? 3. Okay. Since the given equation is satisfied for P is equal to 3, therefore P is equal to 3 is the required solution. Clear, children? So here the value of the variable P is not given. So you have to take different value for P and substitute until you get LHS and RHS are equal. You have to continue, and once you get LHS and RHS are equal, you can stop and can say that that value is the required solution. So this method is called trial and error method. Now question number 2, you can do it as homework. Question number 4. Write equations for the following statements. These are the questions last year you have already learned. First one, the sum of numbers x and 4 is 19. Sum of numbers. Sum means what? Plus. Numbers. What are the numbers here? X and 4. So how we can write the equation here? X plus, sum means plus, 4 is equal to 19. Clear? The next one, 2 subtracted from y is 8. Subtracted from y. So which number you have to write? You have to write y first. Subtracted means minus. Y minus 2 is equal to 8. Clear? The next one, 10 times a is 17. 10 times. What is the meaning of times? Multiplication. 10 means we can write 1 0. That is 10 times a. That means 10a is 70. Is means equal, and it is 70. It's clear? The next one, the number b divided by 5. Number b means you can write one b divided by 5 gives 6. That means b by 5 is equal to 6. It's clear? Now, 3/4 of t. What is the meaning of 3/4? 3 by 4. Okay, this is read as 3/4. 3 by 4 t. So, we can write that t is equal to 15. It's clear, children? Question number 6. 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. 7 times m. So, how we can write? 7 times m, that means 7m plus 7. So, write here plus 7 is equal to 77. Clear? 1/4 of a number x. 1/4 means 1 by 4. 3/4 means 3 by 4. Okay, x. So right here x minus 4. So right here minus 4 gives 4. The next one, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, take away means minus, subtraction. 6 times y means 6y. Take away, that means minus 6 is equal to, what do you get? 60, right? Is equal to 60. The next one, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, 1/3 means 1 by 3. Clear? Now z. If you add, that means plus 3 is equal to 30. Clear? Now, you can write this answer like this. Make a box and write here statements and next column, that is equations, and copy one by one. Question number 1, 2 like this up to 9. Write the question and write the answer. Okay. So, first you write yourself and check the answer. Clear? So already I explained. So you have to write notebook like this. You have to write the question and make a box like this. Statements and equation. Write all the question and you have to write answer by yourself. Clear? After writing the answer, you have to check whether answer is correct or not. Question number 5. Write the following equation in statement form. So question number 4, it is statement is given, you have to write the equation. And here equation is given, you have to write statement form. First one, p plus 4 is equal to 15. What we have done here? Addition, that means sum. So what we can write? The sum of a number p and 4 is gives 15. Okay. The next one, m minus 7 is equal to 3. So how to write? 7 subtracted from the number m gives 3. Okay. 7 subtracted from the number m gives 3. The next one, 2m is equal to 7. 2m means twice of m gives 7. m by 5 is equal to 3. You can write like this. The number m divided by 5 gives 3. The fifth one, 3m divided by 5 is equal to 6. So how to write? 3 times of the number m divided by 5 gives 6. Sixth one, 3p plus 4 is equal to 25. So how to write? 4 added to 3 times p gives 25. The next one, 4p minus 2 is equal to 18. So how to write? 2 subtracted from 4 times the number p gives 18. Clear? The eighth one, try yourself. You can do it as homework. Question number 6. Set up an equation in the following cases. The given statement, again you have to write an equation. Irfan says that he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. Irfan has 37 marbles. So there are two boys. So Irfan says he has 7 marbles, more than 5 times the marble Pramit has. In total, how many marbles Irfan had? 37 marbles. Okay. Let already given, take m to be the number of Parmit's marbles. So if they give, in the question they given the variable, you have to take the same variable. They are not given, then you can take your own variable. It's clear? Now, let number of marbles Parmit had. So it's already given m. So right here m. Number of marbles Irfan had. What he said? 7 marbles more than. More than means plus 5 times marbles Parmit has. 5 times. So that you have to write 5 times. And marbles with Parmit, that is m. So 5m more than means plus 7. And how many total number of marbles he had? 37. So given that Irfan had 37 marbles. So how to write? 5m plus 7 is equal to 37. It's clear? Because this is already he said he is having 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Parmit had. But already given total number of marbles with Irfan is 37. We can equate both. Both are same. That means 5m plus 7 is equal to 37. Thus, the required equation is 5m plus 7 is equal to 37. We don't want to solve this equation because they said only set up an equation. So, they are not asked you to solve. So, you have to stop here. No need of solving this equation. Question number 2. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old. He is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. So his age is given 49 and he said one more thing, that is he is 4 years older than, older means elder, okay, 3 times Lakshmi's age. Take Lakshmi's age to be y years. So already they given one variable, so you have to take the same variable. Let Lakshmi's age be y years. Therefore, Lakshmi's father's age is equal to, read here, 4 years older. Older means you have to do addition. That means 4 years plus 4. Okay. 3 times Lakshmi's age, and Lakshmi's age is y. 3 times means 3y. We can write like this, 3y plus 4. It's clear, children? Lakshmi's father age is 3y plus 4. But it is already given. Lakshmi's father age is 49 years. So given Lakshmi's father age is 49 years. So both are same, right? We can equate. Thus, the required equation is 3y plus 4 is equal to 49. Clear? Question number 3, we can do it as homework. Question number 4, in an isosceles triangle. What do you mean by isosceles triangle? In a triangle, two sides are equal. That type of triangles are called isosceles triangle. The vertex angle is twice either base angle. Let the base angle be b in degrees. Remember that the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So they are talking about one isosceles triangle. So let's draw one triangle. So this is called isosceles triangle. That means two sides are equal. And they say this base angle, it is given base angle is b in degrees. So right here b, base angle is given b. The next one they given vertex angle is twice either base angle. Vertex angle. What is the meaning of vertex? This is called vertex angle. Okay. So this vertex angle is twice. What is the meaning of twice? 2 times base angle. This base angle here b. Okay. So 2b and here b and here b. It's clear, children? And you already know the sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Let base angle of an isosceles triangle is b degree. Therefore, vertex angle of the triangle is equal to 2b. Clear? Now, sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. What is the meaning of sum of the angles? b plus 2b. Okay? So, therefore, required equation is b plus 2b is equal to 180 degree. What is b plus b? 2b. 2b plus 2b, 4b is equal to 180 degree. So this is the required equation. Again I am saying that you don't want to solve this equation, only you have to write the equation. Clear? Solving an equation. Procedure of finding the root or solution of an equation is called solving an equation. So how to find the root or solution? That procedure is called solving an equation. Clear? Exercise 4.2, question number 1. Solve the following equation. Already you have studied in the previous year. A, x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is minus 1. You have to take to another side, that is RHS side. So minus comes to here plus. Okay. If it is plus, it goes to here minus. So minus plus plus minus. That is you have to remember. So x is equal to 0. Minus 1 comes here, it becomes plus 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 1. Question number B, x plus 1 is equal to 0. Is a plus 1, if it goes here, it become minus 1. The x is equal to 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. So what is the value of x? X is equal to minus 1. If you want to find solve, you have to find the value of x. Clear? So if you want to find the value of x, you have to keep x one side and take all the constant term another side. Question number C and D, it is homework for you. Question number E, y minus 4 is equal to minus 7. This is a minus 4. If it goes here, become plus 4. Y is equal to minus 7 plus 4. That is minus 3. One is positive number, one is negative number. You have to subtract. Y is equal to minus 3. Question number F and G, again you can do it as homework. This is very easy only. Question number H, y plus 4 is equal to minus 4. This is a plus 4. If it goes here, become minus 4. Minus 4, that is both are negative number. You have to add 4 plus 4, that is 8, and put minus sign. So y is equal to minus 8. Question number 2. Solve the following equation. A. 3L is equal to 42. So here this is multiplication. So if multiplication goes here, it become division, and division goes it become multiplication. Okay. So plus minus minus plus, multiplication division, division multiplication. Like this you have to remember. So write the question once again. 3L is equal to 42. So L is equal to, you have to solve means you have to find the value of the variable. So here variable is L. So you have to take 3 here. 42 divided by 3. You can cut here. 3 ones are 3 and 14 threes are 42. On cutting, you have to do it yourself and check whether answer is correct or not. So L is equal to 14. Clear? Question number B. B by 2 is equal to 6. Now, it is division. It goes here become multiplication. So write the question once again. B is equal to 6. Always write RHS first and multiply by 2. 6 2s are 12. So what is the value of B? B is equal to 12. So C, D, E, again you can do it as. Question number F, Z by 3 is equal to 5 by 4. Write the question once again. Now, this is division. If it goes here, it becomes multiplication. So, Z is equal to 5 by 4 multiplied by 3. Multiply 5 and 3. 5 3s are 15 by 4. Now, 15 is not in the table of 4. So, we cannot cut. So, write as it is. So, Z is equal to 15 by 4. Question number G. A by 5 is equal to 7 by 15. Write the question once again. Now, again it is division. If it goes here, it becomes multiplication. So, A is equal to 7 by 15 multiplied by 5. We can cut 5 and 15. So, 5 ones are 5 and here 5 threes are 15. So, what is the answer? 7 by 3. So, A is equal to 7 by 3. Question number H, 20t is equal to minus 10. Write the question once again. Now this is multiplication. If it goes here, become division. So t is equal to minus 10 divided by 20. Now we can cut 0 and 0. So this 1 0 and 1 0 cut. So what is remaining here? Minus 1 and denominator 2. So what is the answer? T is equal to minus 1 by 2. It's clear? Question number 3. Solve the following equation. So you have to write the question only this much. Solve the following equation. A. 3n minus 2 is equal to 46. Write the question once again. This is minus 2. So it goes here become plus. We will do one by one step. Don't do together. 3 also don't take together. Only one by one step we will do. First we will take minus 2 here. It become plus 2. So 3n is equal to 46 plus 2. That is 46 plus 2, 48. So 3n is equal to 48. Now we have to find the value of n. This is a multiplication. If it goes here, it becomes division. 48 divided by 3. Again, 3 ones are 3 and 16 threes are 48. Learn all the tables well. You can do this very fast. n is equal to 16. It's clear? Now question number B, you can do it as homework. Question number C, 20p divided by 3 is equal to 40. So write the question once again. First we will take this division. Division goes here become multiplication. So write here as it is 20p is equal to 40 multiplied by 3. No need of multiply, just write like this only. Okay. Now this is a multiplication. If it comes it become division. So p is equal to 40 multiplied by 3 divided by 20. Again I am saying that don't multiply this 40 and 3, write as it is because we can cut very easily. Okay, this is multiplication, it comes here become division. Now we can cut one by one. This 0 0 cut. Again 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. Clear? Now what is numerator here? 2 and 3. So what is the value of p? P is equal to 2 3s are 6. E is equal to 6. Question number D, you can do it as homework. Question number 4. Solve the following equations. A. This you can do it as homework because it's very easy. Question number B. 10p plus 10 is equal to 100. Now you have to do one by one step. Don't do very fast. Don't take all the things together here. Then you will be confused. So here plus 10. So that we will take here. So 10p is equal to, first you write RHS, plus 10 goes here become minus 10. 100 minus 10, that is 90. Now we have to find the value of p. This is multiplication. If it goes here become division. So 90 divided by 10. We know that 10 ones are 10 and 10 nines are 90. Okay. So what is the value of p? P is equal to 9. The question number C, you can do it as homework. Question number D, minus p by 3 is equal to 5. Write the question once again. Now, this is division. If it goes here, it becomes multiplication. Minus p is equal to 5 multiplied by 3. So, minus p is equal to 5 3s are 15. See children, we have to find the value of p, not minus p. Okay. So, what is p? Actually, minus p means, what is the coefficient here? 1. I told you, if we simply write x, meaning is 1x. Minus 1p meaning is minus 1p. Okay. So you have to take this minus 1 here. This is a multiplication. If it goes here, it becomes division. We can write p is equal to 15 divided by minus 1. It's clear children? You cannot write variable as minus because we have to find the value of p, not minus p. So here minus p is got 15. So here minus p meaning is minus 1p. No number is written here, meaning is 1 is okay, minus 1. So just comes here, become division. 15 divided by minus 1. Answer is minus 15. 15 by 1 answer is 15. So 15 by minus 1 answer is minus 15. Now homework E, F, G. Homework. Question number H. 3s is equal to 0. Write the question once again. This is multiplication. If it goes here, become division. S is equal to 0 by 3. Answer is 0. We divide any number 0 by any number. Always answer will be 0. So S is equal to 0. Question number I. 2q is equal to 6. So write the question once again. Q is equal to 6. This is a multiplication, comes here become division. So that is 2 ones are 2 and here 2 threes are 6. So what is the value of Q? Q is equal to 6. Now question number J, K, again you can do it as homework. L, 2Q plus 6 is equal to 12. So write the question once again. This is plus 6. If it goes here, become minus 6. 2q is equal to 12 minus 6, that is 6. Q is equal to 6 by 2. So cut here. 2 ones are 2 and 2 threes are 6. So what is the value of Q? Q is equal to 3. It's clear? Students, today we have started new chapter, that is symbolification. Chapter is very easy because already you have studied this chapter in the last year. You have to write all the notes I given to you in your maths notebook and complete your homework. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. We will continue this chapter in the next video. Thank you.